Driving through the countryside to pick up an abandoned police cruiser from a nasty wreck. My mission, clean it up and make it look respectable again. Trailers ready with ramps and supplies. When I heard about this wrecked cop car sitting forgotten, I couldn't resist. Look at all this mud caked on here. This truck's been through some rough terrain already, but that's nothing compared to what I'm about to deal with on that police vehicle. Back on the road, still thinking about that cruiser. High-speed chase, black ice. These highways can be brutal for patrol cars. I'm covering this wrecked police cruiser in thick foam. Just look at the condition of it. This washer says it was made for foaming my babies. Well, this dirty truck is definitely somebody's baby, and I'm treating it right. Moving to the front bumper now. This is the technique I use on every vehicle. Start from one end, work your way across systematically. Never leave patches of dirt behind. The trunk door and the windshield took some serious damage. Cracks, bends, and deep marks all over them. This police car definitely didn't get off easy. Checking out this muddy trunk, wooden boards, buckets, random stuff. Always find strange things cleaning vehicles. Tells you a story about the owner. Driving in America can be rough on these undercarriages. Salt, slush, road grime, it all gets trapped down there. The wheel and the side panels look completely chewed up, like this police car got slammed into everything possible during the pursuit. This thing was clearly involved in something intense. Maybe a roadblock gone wrong? These sheriff departments push their cruisers hard. This car's seen better days. Metal's twisted, covered in dirt, been sitting there for months since the accident. Squeezing the trigger and hitting this patrol car with everything I've got. Water pressure is key here. Gotta break through that caked on mud and crash debris. Moving to the hood now. This dirt is stubborn. Must have sat in that ditch a while before anyone recovered it. Why'd they just leave it out there? Tackling the windshield now. This whole thing is completely smashed up and falling apart from every angle. The water's creating a nice fountain effect off the side here. Black and white, classic American patrol car colors. I climbed down from the platform so I could get a better angle on washing the damaged trunk area properly. Now I'm working the rear section. Every pass of the pressure washer reveals a little more of what this car used to be. Down to the wheels now. These tires are absolutely caked. Probably was driven through a field or rolled down an embankment. That's how a lot of pursuit vehicles end up damaged. Getting in close on this wheel here. I want to show you guys how I detail even the hard to reach spots. Police departments expect their vehicles back in reasonable shape, even wrecked ones. front headlight's getting attention now. These are usually the first things to get smashed in a collision. I'm carefully working around the broken pieces, trying not to cause more damage. I'm spreading the foam all over the body and getting to work with the brush, scrubbing away all the dirt and grime stuck to this wrecked police car. The cleaning solution is working into all those scratches and crevices, breaking down months of neglect. Working down the side panel, there's this annoying spot that just won't come clean. Probably oil or some kind of fluid that leaked during the accident. It's really gotten into the paint. The open window is giving me trouble. Water's getting everywhere, but that's fine. This interior is gonna need serious work anyway. Can't even imagine what the inside looks like. Wheel getting the full treatment. This bluish foamy surface is exactly what I want to see. The cleaning agent is lifting all that embedded grime, makes my job easier when chemistry does half the work. This stuff is specially formulated for automotive surfaces, cuts through grease and road film without damaging the paint underneath. Now I'm rinsing off all that foam and soap. This is the moment of truth where you see what the vehicle actually looks like underneath all that grime. Please come clean for me. Sometimes water pressure alone just won't cut it. You need that physical scrubbing action to break up the dirt. Look at that Goodyear tire coming through. Even small details like that matter when you're restoring a vehicle's appearance. The scrub makes quick work of these flat panels. I love how the grime just melts away under the pressure. It's almost therapeutic watching it happen. I'm cleaning every surface carefully, especially around the windshield since it's already badly damaged and cracked. I'm grabbing the pressure washer handle again and getting ready for another deep rinse. Water cascading down from the top, washing away the last of the soap residue. This cruiser is really starting to look like a cop car again. Side angle spray here. I want every bit of that crash residue gone. When this vehicle gets returned to the department, I want them to see the effort that went into restoring it. Water pressure blasting away at that wheel arch. This is where most of the road grime accumulates during normal driving, let alone after a crash. Got my red gloves on, hose in hand, just carefully finishing up those last stubborn spots that need personal attention. Now it's time to cover this side in thick foam and wash away all the remaining dirt. Now I'm going in with the scrub brush, circular motions, firm pressure, working that cleaning solution deep into the pores of the paint. This is where the magic happens. Look at all that soap foam building up. The door handle is completely buried in white suds. This truck must not have been washed in months, judging by how dirty this runoff water is. The mirror and upper door area getting special attention now. These are the parts people actually see when they look at your vehicle. First impressions matter. Hand scrubbing the lower panels. This is tedious work, but it's necessary. Some dirt just embeds itself so deep that only manual labor will remove it. And once again, I rinse everything down with water, washing the foam and grime right off the police car. Smashed windows, crushed panels, the whole body is deformed, but even wrecks like this deserve to be cleaned properly. Adjusting my spray angle here to hit the underside of the door. Water's really doing work on those lower sections where mud and road salt accumulate the most. Back to full pressure on the side panels. You can really see the original paint colors starting to emerge now. It's like archaeology, but with cars instead of ancient ruins. Focusing on the door and threshold now, these lower areas take the most abuse from road debris. They also hide the most dirt, so I always give them extra attention. The wheels need love too. This police cruiser might be totaled, but at least it's gonna be a clean total. That's my philosophy with every vehicle that comes through here. And there she is, that police sedan cleaned up. Look at that police lettering now, sharp and visible. If you enjoyed watching this, make sure to subscribe for more cleanup videos.